Oh, hey there, guys. I see your friends from the academy are here too. Good to meet you all. I'm Amur. Something like that. The settlement's doctor of sorts. Sounds like a tough job. Even more so if he happens to be the only one here to be able to fill the position. Yeah, good point there, Eustace. He makes all sorts of medicine for essentially everyone here in the settlement. We're all heavily indebted to him. Come on now. You all do far more for me than I do for you. That aside, don't hesitate to stop by again while you're staying here. I'll provide you with anything you're looking for. Thanks. That should be a big help. We'll be relying on you should the need arise then. Well, that should be enough for introductions. It's alright with you. Can we move on to the topic of my request now? Of course. Allow me to explain then. I'm in the middle of whipping up some medicine for the horses here, you see. I'd like you to collect a medicinal herb I need for that. Are the horses ill? Oh, no, nothing like that. It's more of a vaccine to prevent a certain disease that horses here can't catch. So it's an endemic disease then. Yeah, you don't want a pandemic, trust me. The chances of the disease spreading are always at their highest during the summer too, because of the intense heat. It's dangerous enough to be fatal if we leave it all alone. That's awful. You can prevent it with the proper treatment, however, correct? Yes, which is why I need you to collect some Erebonia grass for me. Just look for some plants with yellow flowers in the southern region of the Highlands. We shouldn't have too much of an issue finding it with guys around at least. In terms of how many I need, I think 5 should do it. Let me just note that down. Okay, got it. We should make haste then. No, we need to make the medicine, not haste with it, Eustace. That's a bad idea, it's wasting the materials. We'll head out now, Amir. Thanks, and good luck. Oh, could this be? You got it. This is Erebonia grass. Oh, it's lovely. I assume we can just pull the entire thing out? Yeah, we just have to be careful not to damage it. Here, allow me. Guys carefully pulled out the Erebonia grass. Well then, that's one down. Only 4 remain. Let's get back to searching then. Pull out the Erebonia grass. Yes. That makes 5, I believe. Is that enough, guys? It is. Let's make our way back to hand them over to Amir. We should get them back to him as soon as possible, so we can help the horses. Agreed. Welcome back. Seems like you all made it back in one piece. Yeah, no issues here. Can you check to make sure we've collected the right thing? Sure, give it here. Yep, these are what I was looking for. Thanks a lot. You saved me the hassle of getting them myself. It was our pleasure. Are things coming along well in regards to making the medicine? Yep, all I need to do is add this grass now. Granted, I still need to wait until it's properly mixed in, so it'll be a while yet until it's ready. Should be done by tonight though, so I'll make sure all the horses have it then. Thank you for the hard work as always. No worries. Alright, can't forget to give you your reward for helping out. Oh, thank you. Much appreciated. You all deserve it. Well then, good luck. I still got hiccups. Good luck with the rest of your tasks. I have none left. You were the last guy. Well then, got some work to do myself. We use wood here a lot, so I need to go collect some more. Bringing it all back is a pain though, so I'm planning on borrowing Kilt's truck. So I'll be gone for most of the afternoon. Take care while you're out there, okay? Well, alright then. Alright, so where do we need to go now? The Wurzel home. So you finished all of the morning's tasks? Yeah, we hit all the essential ones. Good work, everyone. The food's almost ready. Just give it a little more time. Looks like we came back right on time then. Is it luck or intuition? Either way, there's more than enough to go around. I'm sure you must be starving after riding all over the plains all morning. Well, I am pretty hungry. Riding can be surprisingly strenuous. Smells wonderful. I think the scent is starting to make me even hungrier. Me too. Hey, no eating before it's done. Anyway, let me thank you for working hard this morning. Take a seat. We'll begin our midday meal in just a minute. Rean and the others sat down and waited for the meal to be served. After eating their fill of warm, fragrant naan bread and savory kebabs, they all washed it down with a cup of Sheeta's finest herbal tea. Ah, that really hit the spot. Still want to eat more, but my stomach is protesting. That naan flatbread you made was really delicious. Tasted so fresh, too. I baked it on a kind of collapsible stove. I'm glad you liked it. I doubt you see bread like that much in the Empire. Oh, I didn't think I could eat another bite. Sheeta's tea was a wonderful finish to the meal, too. Yeah, must have been practicing quite a bit while I've been away. Your tea etiquette was perfect as well. Hope you will continue to learn and improve. Thank you. Sheeta got praised by the cool boy. Lily? Looks like you were able to recover your strength. Hopefully, you're about ready to start thinking about the afternoon's tasks. Oh, yes, of course. Shall we get started on clearing up first, then? Oh, you don't need to bother yourselves with that. Oh no, I would feel terrible if you had to do it all on your own. Then we should begin. Field study day 1, afternoon. Assigned tasks. So cameraman caravan. A visiting cameraman by the name of Norton has left for the Northern Highlands unaccompanied. I would like you to go after him and ensure his safety. But first, please visit me at my home, as I have more to tell you. Elder Ethan. Wandering sheep. The fence in front of the pasture has been damaged and a number of sheep have gotten loose. Please help me find them. I'll be in the pasture if you need more details. Watere. Special lesson. I would like you to hold a simple lesson for the children of the settlement, not to broaden their horizons. If you're willing to do so, please come speak to me outside. Jeddah. There are only a few, but they all seem pretty challenging. Not to mention tedious. This afternoon, I'd like you to turn your attention toward the Northern Highlands. You may need to travel to the south as well, though, which will give you a lot of ground to cover. And there's some fresh horses near the northern exit, so just head out that way when you're ready to leave. Thank you. Alright everyone, let's do this. We should swing by and visit the Elder first, since he's the client for our only essential request this afternoon. That seems sensible. Okay, let's pay the Elder a visit. Take care, everyone. That's assuming it'll let me do the other ones first, because that's my plan. Because, you know, do the optional ones, then head off, do the rounds, and then we'll do the required one. Just whether or not it'll let me, though, let's see. Yeah? Well, that's good then. I've been waiting for you all. Did you have a look at my request? We did. You want us to hold a class for the children, right? What do you want us to teach them, though? Don't worry, it's nothing too difficult. I just want you to teach them a little about Erebonia. I see, that explains why you asked us, then. This is a good chance for them to learn about life outside the settlement. They attend Sunday school, so they're fine in regards to regular studies. Might I ask how Sunday school is carried out here? A traveling priest comes by once a month to hold it. Really can't be thankful enough for all his efforts. When you think about it, the sheer amount of work the church does on such a huge scale really is amazing. Indeed, it's all thanks to the goddess's generosity. Do you have the time to help? So, I'll call the children over. Accept the request. Yes, we're ready when they are. Thank you. Oh, I meant to say, I want this to be similar to Sunday school, so we'd like just one of you to serve as the teacher. You're free to pick among yourselves, though keep in mind that Gaius isn't a candidate. Who's the ideal candidate for this, then? I believe each of us would have our own unique things to teach here. That's true. I think it might be best to go over Emma that... Actually, I believe that you would be the best candidate for this, Rean. What? I was thinking the same thing myself, actually. Social standing's pretty important in Erebonia. There's a broad variety of opinions about it. But you're kind of a special case, Rean. That's true. I mean, you are as well, Eustace. His unique position allows him to discuss things from a relatively unbiased point of view. But I think you'd be a good choice, Rean. Even taking your position out of the equation, almost always the center of our class anyway. Well, I suppose I can't say no if everyone feels that way, can I? Alright then, I'll do it. Thanks. Now, looks like we're ready to begin. Wonderful. I'll gather the children right away. Is that everyone? Don't see Tomer anywhere, though. Tomer's part of the older group in Sunday school, so... Yeah, he's got work to do too, so he can't come. I see, I was hoping he'd be here too. Let's get started then. I'm so excited. Glad to hear it. Guess I should introduce myself first. I'm Rean Schwarzer. My friends and I came here from Thors Military Academy. Thors Military Academy. You're from the same academy as Gaius, then? School's for studying and stuff, right? What do you study there? Well, we get taught all kinds of things, really. There are the basic subjects like history and maps. But being a military academy, we also learn the art of combat. That's the same stuff Lakin and everyone else uses to fight monsters, isn't it? That's so cool. I see you've got a boyish side to you after all. Yeah, despite being a little scaredy cat. I'm not. Hey now, there's no need for teasing. Hey, how far is that academy away from here? How far in terms of distance? You came here on something called a train, didn't you? Could you tell us how long that trip took? Oh, that makes it a bit easier. In that case, around 8 hours. If we take the transfer times out of the equation, then we were on the train for about 8 hours, I'd say. That's pretty far. Daddy told me that trains are fast too. It still took that long even then? Must be super far away then. It really is. Though the fact that we still made it here in a day is pretty amazing. Yeah, it'd have taken a lot longer by horse. Can I ask something too? Of course. Right. What's the biggest place in Erebonia then? That would be Heimdall, which is our capital city. Heimdall. That's a cool name. Yeah, it sounds strong. That's a unique way to judge it. How many people live there? About 800,000 people. From what I remember, it's around 800,000 people. 800,000. Is that a lot? Seems like they can't comprehend a number that big just yet. Then again, I can't imagine that many people in one place either. You're not the only one. Of course, you never actually see that many people all at once. Seems to be doing just fine. So it seems. A lot of it is common knowledge, though. I'm just glad to see them learning something. He's not a bad teacher. No, I can't see him as a teacher, to be honest. If anyone has any further questions, please feel free to ask. Can I ask something then? Of course. What is it? How long ago was Thors first built? Guys told me all about how it has a long history, but I've forgotten when exactly it was made. It was around 220 years ago. Thors was founded about 220 years ago, roughly 30 years after the War of the Lions ended. Founder was none other than Emperor Drycolt, a legendary figure in the Empire and even here in the Highlands. Founding the academy was one of the last things he did before he passed away. That's a long time. Didn't know that Emperor Drycolt was the one who founded it. I know who he is too. He was friends with our ancestors, wasn't he? Yeah, he won the war and became the most important person in Erebonia. Yep, that's how he became the Emperor. Hearing you all talk about him really goes to show how deep his connection with Nord was. So, is there anything else you'd like to know? Me, I have a question. Well, it's almost time for us to finish up for the day. Is there anything else you'd like to know before then? I think I've asked everything. I can't think of anything else either. You two really did ask a lot. Oh, yeah. Seems like she's not all out just yet. You talked about them before, but what are nobles? Well, you see, there's been a class system in place within Erebonia for a long time now. What's a class system? Could you give me a few minutes to think? I'm not entirely sure how I should answer this. Can I ask as well now that it's been brought up? Go ahead. I'm not sure if either of them will really understand if you try to explain normally, so could you give us your own thoughts on nobles instead? That might make things easy to understand. Makes giving an answer easier too. Wow, things escalated quickly, didn't they? Indeed. I wonder how he'll answer. Triple dot. This is still a bit tough. I don't think there's really a right or wrong answer. I'll just have to answer with my heart, I guess. To me, pride in one's lineage. Like, that's based on what, Patrick was saying, but it's like... It's probably the most accurate. I think nobles are all about taking pride in one's lineage. Oh? Whether the class system is a good thing or not is something I don't feel capable of answering just yet. But I think nobles want to live up to the legacy their predecessors left for them. And by trying to do that, they better themselves as individuals. At the very least, I do think that sort of mindset can be a good thing. Of course, that isn't something exclusive to nobles. I see, I think I get what you're trying to say. I'm just rambling now. Sorry. No, it's okay. I've learned a lot from what you've told us. I didn't really get it, but you sounded really cool. Yeah. So that's how he feels. It was a really thoughtful response. One very like him as well. It was. I'm very impressed, to be honest. Regardless, that should be enough for today. Make sure to thank him now, everyone. Thank you very much. You're welcome. Let me give you something to thank you for taking the time to teach the children. I believe that was a very valuable experience for all of them. I hope they got what I was trying to say. It wasn't exactly the easiest subject matter. We could tell you were really enthusiastic, though. I think the kids picked up on that too. She's right. They all seem to have been enjoying themselves. The answer to that final question was rather impressive as well. Yeah, looks like the kids aren't the only ones who learned something new today. I got so caught up in the details that I couldn't really explain myself properly. But I'm glad you guys think I did okay. You should have some more confidence in yourself. At any rate, here's your compensation for playing teacher today. Thank you, Mum. Well then, I wish you the best of luck with that field study of yours. May the blessings of the winds and the goddess be with you. Hey there, I was waiting for you. How in the world did the fence end up like this? Your guess is as good as mine. Seems like it got broken sometime just before noon. Fortunately, some of the sheep have managed to escape too. Doubt there's any need to worry about monsters getting them, because they're surprisingly fast, but would you be able to go out and find them for me? Accept the request. Gladly. How many sheep managed to escape? 5 of them in total. Based on their hoof prints, seems like 3 went north and 2 went south. I'd actually like to go search for them myself, but We need to get this fence fixed up first. Otherwise the rest of them will make a break for it as well. Don't worry. We'll take care of them. Shall we begin the search immediately then? That's probably the best idea, especially with how vast the highlands are. We need to make some preparations of our own before leaving though. I agree. Heading out there with insufficient supplies is foolhardy. Right then. Let's get started once we're ready. Found one. I'm surprised it managed to come all the way out here. What are we going to do with the sheep we find? I'll lead the sheep back to the settlement with my horse. We should leave guiding them back until after we've found all 5. Okay, we'll leave that to you then. Found the first sheep. Right, so if we want to actually get the other 3 sheep at this point, we need to head out north, but we're not allowed until we go advance the story a little bit in regards to the photographer. Welcome. I assume you've seen our request? We did. It mentioned that Norton's made his way out of the settlement on his own. He was quite fervent about the idea of taking photographs of something in the northern region of the Highlands. I planned on having you all escort him there in the afternoon, but apparently he was unable to wait until then, and he took off by horse on his own. Really? How childish. Shumi simply couldn't control his passion as a photographer. He must be really taken by whatever it is. There are many ruins from the ancient Neolithic civilization in the northern region of the Highlands. Likely that he went to visit the statue of the Guardian there. Guardian? What exactly is this statue? It's one of the most symbolic of ancient relics here in Nord. Legend has it the Guardian it represents sealed away an evil gene within the ancient quarry to the north. Okay. Wow. It's quite the grandiose legend, yes. At any rate, we should catch up with him as soon as possible. Monsters aren't the only reasons the northern region can be dangerous. What's an area those not from Nord should be traveling across alone? Could you please find him for us and keep him safe? Understood. Leave it to us. Let's make our way there immediately then. Indeed. We need to leave the settlement through the northern entrance. Leave this in your hands then. Take care now. Right, now I can actually go off and get those sheep. We'll have a little bit of a look around as we advance to the northern area. Okay, come on. Further down, further down. Right out onto the northern region of the Highlands. Yes. The wind here feels so nice. Agreed. There's a different flavour of freshness to it that the winds in the southwestern Highlands. Oh, that's due to all the sheer cliffs around here. Gives the wind in this area a unique feel. The winds take many forms and bestow countless blessings on the people of the Nord. Well, I can see why your people place such importance on the wind. Yeah, and the view here is just as nice as the vistas in the southwest too. I'd say here it's much more pretty. Anyway, if we're all rested up, we should get... What's wrong? Oh, nothing really. It's just looking at the cliff over there. It's just me, or does it look like there's something buried in it? Like some kind of giant. What are you going on about? There's no way some... What in Adios' name is that? I have no idea. Some kind of statue, maybe? Do you think it's related to the stone circle in the southern reaches of the Highlands? Honestly, we don't know all that much about it ourselves. It's an ancient statue said to be the guardian of the Nord Highlands. Guardian, huh? Guess it does give that kind of impression. Yes, Emma, triple dot. Emma, are you alright? Oh, sorry, I was just stunned speechless by the statue. Oh, and I can't say I don't understand the feeling of awe. wonder how massive it must look when you're up close. I'd imagine it's more than likely that the photographer we're seeking is in the area. So we'll need to venture closer regardless. By the way, head northeast of the statue. You'll find an ancient quarry. And to the northwest is the scenic Lake Lacrima. It's always helpful to get the lay of the land, so there's no harm in visiting both of those sites too. Makes sense to me. Alright, let's get moving. Alright, so now I want to find some sheep. Where's the nearest sheep? Over there. So at least head off towards that sheep, and then we'll do the cutting like we normally do.
There's mist in the distance.
Yeah, it's even higher here than the Southern Highlands.
Well, alright then. That we had to comment on. Wait, let's go, get chest. Bomb.
Yeah.
Where are you, sheep? There's the sheep. Meh. There we go. Looks like this one didn't stray too far from the settlement. Yeah. I believe this is the third sheep. Seems so. Let's keep searching. Found the third sheep. Oh dear, oh dear. Over there. Wait. Is that 3 of them? And all together? No. Those are monsters. Hello. Oh, well, we're in the battle now.
Sighted. Take him out.
I can do this.
Blessed arrow, of course.
Hang in there.
Thanks.
Thank you very much.
Here we go.
Let's link you back up, because one of them did die. Going passion on yourself.
Marcus, activate.
This guy has his own way of getting CP up. Dun, 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 dun. Ooh,
Okay.
it's not very nice. Okay, where's the square? Wait. And normally I can select them, even though it's like... The second I do that is when I get on it. It's very weird where the arrow is, but yeah. Fire's the best one then, so heat wave.
Arcus, activate. Now.
I'm expecting you to instantly die because Emma's overpowered.
I can do this.
Make sure your CP gets back up
It's my
as
turn.
well.
There. They're open. Got it.
Lovely.
The winds must be on our side.
They must be, because that was a breeze.
Phew, that was unexpected. It really was. Alright, that should be all of them now. Good. We should let Mutari know that we found all of them. Found all of the lost sheep. Meh. And there we go, all fixed up. Everything should be fine now, I hope. Yeah, they won't be able to get out again. Thanks for tracking them all down. I'm sure they're relieved to be back with their buddies. It certainly looks that way. I'm amazed by how well Gaius led them back here. Likewise, it wouldn't have been nearly as simple a task for the rest of us. It's just a matter of experience. Either way, the sheep are safe now. So here, take this as my thanks. Did these come from the sheep? No, I made them myself from my own. Yep. It's good stuff, so eat up whenever you're feeling hungry. Thank you very much. And we've now got a hidden quest here with Sean. Right, indeed. Gaius, I didn't know you were back. Hey, Charles, it's been a while. How are things going with Doma? They're going fine. Even took me down to the settlement on the back of his horse not that long ago. It's really fun too. Everyone there is so kind, and their lifestyle's so interesting. I'm glad to hear that. Toma was happy about having a friend his age from Erebonia too. Here's hoping the two of you continue to get along. Of course. We need to speak to her again. Hey, Gaius. Something wrong, Shaw? Oh no, it's nothing like that, but... Do you mind if I asked you something? Of course, not. Go for it. Really? Well then, you wouldn't happen to know what Toma's favorite color is, would you? I won't say for sure. I think he's told me before, but I just can't remember. Sorry. Oh. Hey, you're the girl who Toma likes to visit, aren't you? Are you planning on giving him something? Nod. Thought so. What exactly did you have in mind? Well, I was actually thinking about making him a scarf. Sounds like a good idea. Oh, that's why you wanted to know his favorite color. Could you keep this a secret from him? I want it to be a surprise, so please? Of course, don't worry. We promise we won't tell him. Though the issue of what color to make still remains. Would asking him yourself be out of the question, guys? I'm not sure that would be wise. It's not really something we would normally talk about, so it might strike him as odd if I ask out of nowhere. Yeah, I could see him getting suspicious. Not true for the rest of us, though. We should be able to slip it into a conversation without him catching on. He'll never suspect anything like that. Yeah, that should work. Let's go ask him then, shall we? Thank you so much. Looking good, Toma. Hello, everyone. Did you need something from me? Oh no, we were just impressed by how hard you're working. You've been going at it since this morning. Aren't you tired? Not at all. Not quite as strong as Gaius is, but still have a duty to set a good example for Shida and Lily. It's quite the respectable mindset. It must be nice to have a sibling as admirable as yours, Gaius. Thanks. What can I say? I'm proud to be his bro. Hey. It's kind of embarrassing to have that said to your face, isn't it? That aside, I'm sort of curious about those outfits you and the others wear. Are they all handmade? Of course. The fibers used to make them come from our sheep here, and the dyes we use on them mainly come from plants, although we also use certain ores and soils to color them too. Each color has a specific meaning as well. White represents the earth, blue represents the sky. And there's green, which ties it all together, representing the wind and harmony. That's fascinating. Yeah, I didn't realize there was that much meaning behind them. Can I ask which of the three colors you like the best? Think I'd have to go for green myself. The wind is kind of special to us after all. Certainly makes sense. Should have guessed as much. What's wrong? Did I say something weird? Come to think of it, didn't really give the rest of you a chance to say anything, did I? I'm sorry. No need to worry. You were just answering our questions after all. Well, if you say so. Anyway, we should probably let you get back to work. Indeed, we have our own tests to get back to as well. Yeah, you're right. Good luck with the rest then, Toma. Thanks. Be careful out there. Oh, hello everyone. Did you manage to find anything out? Yeah. Seems like green's his favorite color. Really? Did he mention why? He said it's because green represents the wind to the people of Nord. Ah, that makes perfect sense then. Winds are special to them as Adios herself after all. You really care for Toma, don't you? That's not... well, he's an important friend, or is all. Either way, thank you for asking him. Now I don't need to waste time worrying about what color to make it. Glad to be of help. I wish you luck with it. Thank you. Oh yeah, gotta give you guys something in return for helping me out like that. Here, please take this. It's one of our most famous dishes here. Special pizza. Thanks. Connecting hearts completed.